It's funny when I just I've been killing more bunnies lately because they've the tornado or whatever the fuck that came through and ripped up shit. It created some soft spots in the perimeter that was holding back the bunnies. Like it was doing a good job, but part of the fence got blown over, and just in putting it back up, I guess it's no longer bunny proof. And so they've been trying to get in, and plus it's just I think some of them have dug somewhere. I just can't find it because when I first put the fence up, a lot of my plants were really small and it was easy, but now I got actual vegetation. Some of the fence is harder to get to, which means there might be holes. Anyway, long story short, I've been blasting bunnies like it's no joke. And when I do that, I feel bad. I have to morally justify it in my head. I don't always feel bad, but I usually feel kind of bad. The squirrels, they're cute. I kind of feel bad about the squirrels. Plus, like when you find out they're monogamous, and so you're like, Daddy's not coming home tonight. It's like you just think of all the baby squirrels that are waiting for their dad to come home with the little bits of cactus, and no, not today. Anyway, so as much as I'm laughing about it, I actually do. I have to morally justify it every time I do it. And there's even some times where I'm just like, I just don't feel like killing that day. And so I'll find, like, if it looks like I can chase them out the gate, I'll do that instead, to not have to do it. And so that's me, because I'm a well-adjusted, normal human being. Or you could say, and probably this is the way the ruling class would look at it, it's because I think like a slave. They think of themselves as coming from an entirely different point of view. In fact, they will say, well, we need to be able to think this way. We need to be able to send people to their deaths by the thousands, by the millions, if necessary. For national security purposes or whatever, right? That we need someone that's the temperament. Someone that has the temperament where they can, without losing any sleep, send 100,000 troops to their deaths for the greater good. And look, in some ways, there is some logic to that, right? In some ways, yeah, you do want the guy who's at the wheel to be able to make tough decisions. But what happens is, when you don't have any principles dictating the behavior or even the people that are at the top, when it becomes just this nepotism, when it becomes just this generational wealth, these disgusting inbred motherfuckers at the top who believe that they are born to a higher calling than people like you and me. It's only a matter of time before they start they take it a step further. It's no longer, I have to send these troops out into dangerous situations. They might not come home, but God damn it, they're going to save the millions of lives of the men and women back home. To, well, as harsh as it might sound, if I don't kill thousands of people here at home in like a controlled way, at least I can control it. Because if we don't do something about this, about our enemies in the Middle East, then they will attack us, and maybe they'll use a dirty bomb or something that's going to kill us all. But if I do it this way, if I manage it this way, I can limit the casualties to just a few thousand. Maybe make a little bit of insurance money on the side. And then we can mobilize the people to finally see things our way. That yes, we need to use the military might of the United States across the world to serve our greatest ally in the Middle East. and to spread democracy, to create the new world order. No longer will it be the law of the jungle. It'll be our law. But the people are too stupid to understand it. These useless eaters. We'd explain it to them, but they would never understand. And so, if you want to make an omelet, sometimes you got to break a few eggs. And so you morally justify the killing of your citizens in the thousands, because their lives will not be in vain. Ultimately, you're saving lives. And then once the stupid, public, the cattle, are sufficiently scared, you can finally accomplish your project that you want to enact in the Middle East, where you start knocking down every country and replace each regime with a puppet regime subservient to your empire. And as we all know now, that didn't exactly pan out, did it? It only took the lies of thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people. Whoops! But that's the sad thing. We don't even get a whoops